I got a little cut on my hand the other day, so I just like sipped on a potion. I didn't drink the whole thing, and it didn't do anything. Yeah, potions are like an all or nothing deal. You can't just sip on it a little bit for a little bit of healing. Well, I didn't know that. I thought it was like you drink the whole thing and it heals like these big gaping wounds. If I took a little sip, it would heal a little cut on my hand. Nah, doesn't work that way. So, potions are magic, right? Yeah, it's magic that makes them work. Alright, so say I take like one sip of a potion every day until it's gone. I'm never going to get the healing, right? Right. Well, then like, where does the magic go? Where does it go? Yeah, so like, if there is the equivalent of a healing spell in every healing potion, but sipping it means you never get that healing, where did that magic go? Actually, I don't know. Or like, if I had taken a sip out of one of your healing potions and then put it back in your bag, would that potion not function anymore? So that's what this is about. Oh yeah. I went on a dungeon run with some people that you don't know the other day, and we brought this big muscly guy. I always feel better when I'm in a dungeon with a big muscly dude. Well yeah, who doesn't? Except he died. Oof, that's always rough. Yeah, I mean I didn't like know him, so it was just the usual rattling of seeing somebody fall right next to you. Yeah, I mean I definitely think it would be more of a thing if it didn't bother you if it did, but I can see how you're saying it wouldn't like ruin your whole month or anything. Yeah, but then I was thinking, like, do we have to drag this big fella out of here? Oh, yeah, I think about that. I mean, like, aside from just the littering implications, like, we can't just leave bodies lying all over the place. I also think, like, he's got family. He might have some kind of religious belief about what should be done with his body. I didn't know that guy very well. Yeah, I think it's a gray area as to whether we can just leave bodies lying around in dungeons. Alright, well, it's good to know I'm not the only one that doesn't have the answer to that one. Oh, yeah, definite gray area. A couple weeks ago, an orc hacked my arm off. Ouch. Yeah, it was brutal. But I went to a cleric and I had them heal it back for me. Yeah, that was my guess when I saw you had 2 arms. Anyway, this new arm is like definitely not the same arm. It's a different arm. Oh, do you feel like you lost all the muscle memory you had from all those years of learning archery? You know, that's what I was worried about, but no, it's actually like way better. It's better? Way better. And I think I know why. You know how they say youth is wasted on the young? Yeah, I think I've heard that somewhere. Basically, young people have all, like, this energy and youth, and, like, they don't have the ability or mental capacity to appreciate it. Whereas veterans, they know what they're doing, but they're too tired. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, now I feel like I have, like, a young archer's arm and an old veteran archer's mind. It's great. Well, that's great. What are you going to do with that? Obviously, I'm going to kill that orc that chopped my arm off. That makes sense. The handle of my axe has a crack in it, and I did a quick fix on it, but it still doesn't work quite right. Well, you've been using that thing for a while. It might be about time to replace it. I know, I'm just kind of sentimental about this particular axe handle. But the other day, I was, like, chopping this guy to bits, and I was really trying to let him have it, like, slashing and hacking. And with the cracked handle, I just really couldn't get the power behind it that I wanted to. Oh, shoot. I think I just made a Group A comment to a Group B person. You hack people up? Yeah, you know that roving group of bandits that this town has been terrified of for like the last year? Well, I'm in it. They've killed a lot of innocent people that we love. Yeah. We have. My girlfriend left me for one of those bandits. Yeah. Me. She took my cat. My idea. And now my cat. Mittens! What's up, dude? Can I ask you a question real quick? Bro, I was like 58 minutes into my prayers to Lathander today. You've been praying for 58 straight minutes? Seems like enough. No, deities require 60. And I'm a 61-minute man. A 61-minute man? What does that mean? I do an extra minute because I don't like to be the guy who does the bare minimum. Alright, well I can't imagine it's going to matter that you only did 58. At 58 minutes, I don't think I'm going to get my spells for the day. I think I have to start over. Bro, you need to get a new deity if Lathander's making you do 60 minutes exactly every day. That's every deity. All of them? Aren't there deities of, like, mayhem and chaos? Those ones also have a strict 60-minute rule? Yeah, all of them. It's standard across the board. I am a scion of Lathander. You didn't do your 60 minutes today, and he is very displeased. I told you. I told him. Huh. Where'd he go? Yeah, he sure popped in and out real quick. But did you notice he said your deity the way I say it, not the way you say it? Hey, you've been kind of wobbling around these ruins. Are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I haven't been hit by one attack. Yeah, I'm not so much worried about that as I am just like your general health. You haven't eaten anything but beef jerky in like 2 weeks. Well, don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm just saying, would you be surprised if you passed out right now? No, I'd be unconscious. What do you think your blood pressure is right now? It's getting higher with all these questions. Well, if you stroke out in the middle of combat, I don't have you on my side, so I need to care about these things, and frankly, you should too. You know, I guess adventurers do have a tendency to think about arrows and swords and not just their general health. It's probably because we've been periodically dehumanized for the convenience of others. You mean like kings and people with money and power? Yeah, who else would I be saying doesn't consider the mental and general health of adventurers even though they control most of their general actions? I don't know. I think we should get you back to town and get you healed up. Yeah, well, I don't remember asking you. You don't? You literally just asked my opinion on whether we should go back to town. I did? Yeah, like right before I said we should go back. Oh no. My memory curse must be back. Your first symptom is always forgetting things mid-conversation. Oh gosh. Why can't I get rid of this horrible curse? Maybe it's because you keep rudely responding to people who are just trying to be helpful to you. Yeah, the curse isn't back. You just need to stop being rude. Oh, I didn't ask you. Cut it out. I'm sorry. Alright, this one's about a really risky escort mission. So maybe there's like horrible monsters trying to eat them, or there's like assassins that are really good at their job. But your job is to escort this creature. Would you rather it was a cute puppy or an ornery cat that you were escorting? So you're playing the fact that I wouldn't want to see a cute puppy perish versus the fact that I wouldn't want to deal with an annoying cat. Right, you have to consider your possibility of failure on both accounts. I really wouldn't want to wrestle with an annoying cat, and I could probably just put the puppy in my backpack and be way more likely to succeed with that. But if a puppy died in my care, oof. I'm guessing you're saying puppy, specifically so it's too young to help me in any constructive way? Right. Alright, I'm going to take the cat, because if it bites me and runs away and dies, I can just wipe my mental slate clean and call it a fail. I got hit with an arrow. Ooh, ouch. I can heal that, it's no problem. Ooh, it hurties. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I bet it does hurt getting hit with an arrow. Oh, it hurts. Oh, come on, heal me. I don't think so. What? But my ouchie. I just feel like the world could probably use less of you. Yeah, I feel good about that. You know, to be honest, I don't know if I'm up for raiding this crypt right now. What's the matter? Is your axe not sharp enough? No, it's not that. Are you low on potions? No, I feel really ugly today. That's crazy talk. I know, like, that shouldn't matter. I'm strong, I have a weapon. I shouldn't be worried about, like, my looks. No, I mean, it's crazy talk because you look great. That's nice of you to say, but I'm just having an off day, I don't know. Listen, you can't feel ugly because if you're ugly, what does that make me? Oh, well, don't put yourself down, you know you look great. You just keep that confidence up. We're gonna get some great loot today. You know, I think the greatest loot is the friendships we've made along the way. You may be right. But I could really go for a new hammer and maybe a magic ring. Hey, I got another job for you guys. It's from a guy who comes in here like once a week. Alright, well, if you're going to sell it like a small job, I'm a little worried you're going to underpay us. You give us 10 copper for the last job. Well, he left me a note and it just says, I need the imitation crab. So I guess he's making like a recipe or something. And honestly, if you just have to go over to the grocery store, it probably will be pretty low like that. Well, I mean, if it's just a quick run to the grocery store, I could probably do that. I don't know if I've ever seen imitation crab at our grocery store. Is he trying to make like a rangoon? Yeah, or maybe like a crab salad or a good crab dip. That'd be a good quest reward. Ooh, yeah, we could smear it on a bagel. That'd be delicious. Alright, well, I guess I'll head out and try to get that imitation crab. Cut and dry. Should be very simple. Hey guys, welcome to my grocery store. Can I help you find anything? Yeah, do you happen to have imitation crab meat? Oh no, I haven't stocked that in years. That means this is going to turn into a whole thing. Yeah. Do you know of any grocery stores around here that would have it? No, but let me let you in on a little secret. A lot of people insist on using imitation crab meat in their recipes, but those people have no taste anyway. What you want to do is find a real crab, get the real crab meat, and just mush it into a can. You're saying that imitation crab meat is so hard to get around here that we should find real crab meat and use it as imitation crab? Imitation crab. Imitation crab. Yeah, there's probably some crabs down by the river. Doesn't really sound right by habitat, but I'll check anyway. Imitation crab meat. Hey, I know I said that we wouldn't find crabs at a river, but look. Oh, shoot. Creep up there and crack one open with your axe. Okay.
Hey, you try to massacre my boy. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
The heck was that? I don't know who you think you're dealing with. They call me the imitation crab. I'm sorry, what? I do imitations. Well, I don't know any of these people. How am I supposed to know who you're doing an imitation of? Okay, fine. I'm a big dumb idiot with 2 axes. Dude, imitation crab. Alright, well, acting skills aside, I'm about to split you open and take your meat. No, stop. Wait, he's the imitation crab. No, he'll be the imitation crab. I know you're not really grasping this, so I'm going to need you to just trust me. We should take this crab back to the tavern alive. Okay, but I don't know why you're trying to defend him when he just did that really insulting impression of you. Are you talking about when he called himself a big dummy holding 2 axes? Yeah, and then he said you were like, durr. He's saying you were dumb. Whatever, dude. Hey, do one of me now. Is this dude serious? I say that all the time. He is. You guys don't want me anyway, because I'm actually just the imitation crab. What are you talking about? That's exactly what I'm here for. Oh my gosh, what are you talking about? The real imitation crab is away this week. I'm a crayfish who fills in for him when he's gone. I don't believe you. It doesn't matter. I'm here for imitation crab, and that's what you're saying you are. We're not here for imitation crab. We found the imitation crab. What? Yeah, hold on. What? Listen, if you're not the imitation crab and you're the imitation crab, and the imitation crab isn't going to be back for a week, we're taking you to the tavern. If you are the imitation crab, then we want you, and we're taking you to the tavern. It sounds like I was right, and we're taking this guy to the tavern. Well, what if I don't want to go? And he's going to hack your meat out with an axe and stuff you in a can. Woof. Dog. Well, I gotta say, I did not expect you to come back with a crab that does imitations. Yeah, I just wish we knew who he was doing the impressions of, because, like, earlier when I was bagging him up, he was like, I get no respect. And then he kept making, like, one-liners that seemed like they would have killed in a comedy club, like, 50 years ago. Yeah, no idea. Yeah, our backup plan was actually going to be to jam some crab meat into a can and pretend it was imitation crab meat. Well, I'm glad you didn't do that. That would have killed the guy. He's got a seafood allergy. Yeah. So anyway, it sounds like you guys went through a lot of trouble. So I'm going to pay you 50,000 gold. Really? No. 10 gold apiece. That's still pretty good.